In the tradition of Malcolm X, peace be unto you. I've been waiting for quite some time before doing this talk. I've been waiting because Congress mandated by law that the Pentagon release all information that it has on unidentified flying objects. I do not know whether I will ever do another talk after the Pentagon release of the UFO information, because after that, I think everything will change, and it will change seemingly overnight. Yes, people will get up in the morning to do their thing, whatever it is that they do to eke out a living. But something deep down in all of us, in the collective subconscious, will be upheaved. And there's going to be winners, and there's going to be losers. There will be more losers than winners. What you see is a picture I took 9 years ago. It is a picture of an unidentified aerial phenomenon, that's what they call it now, hovering over the Lawrence Livermore lab in Pleasanton, California. At one time, they called them UFOs. They have been and are seen all over the world, in every nation, whether it be advanced or low tech. I'm sure by now all of you are aware of the leaked information concerning naval pilots and what they saw, viewing flying objects over the oceans. Naval battleships also reported a fleet of UFOs pacing them as they moved through the ocean. The UFOs have been doing whatever they want to do and going wherever they choose to go on Earth for as long as records have been kept, going back to World War II. The Pentagon confirmed the pictures and videos taken by the fighter jet pilots are real and or authentic. The Pentagon also said that the UFOs were not technologies produced by the United States. Now, when they admitted that they do not know where the UFOs originated. Sometime between June 1st and June 30th, the Pentagon is going to release a report containing what it knows about the UFOs. The report should date back decades, even to the 1940s. The lies used in the past to fool the public will no longer work, due in large part to cell phone cameras possessed by the public at large. No, what has been seen are not weather balloons. No, what has been seen are not swamp gas burps. No, they are not meteorites. And no, pilots have not been hallucinating, flying fighter jets that are armed with nuclear weapons. I do not expect the Pentagon to release all the information that the government knows. Governmental agencies have been misinforming the American public for decades, including, as I've said, during World War II. In fact, Winston Churchill ordered absolute silence on the observations that pilots made of foo-foo objects, which was their name for unidentified flying objects. Did not want that information disseminated to the public. So they did not want the public to become aware of the existence of other forms of intelligent life that obviously have higher intelligence and technology than anything possessed then and now by human beings. So no, the objects that are being observed, the UFOs, are not secret weapons developed by the United States. Remember, these observations were made in the 40s. In fact, there was a UFO flyover of Washington, D.C. in 1952. And at that time, it was admitted by the Pentagon that those objects were not technologies produced by the United States. The Pentagon report will also highlight the control it has had over news media, scientists, and religious clowns, because through them information has been suppressed or distorted, causing sober public discussion on the reality of UFOs to be stigmatized for decades. They have controlled collective awareness on the subject, just as the Catholic Church suppressed knowledge to control collective awareness in the medieval ages. Not much has changed when it comes to controlling the masses of people. But I do think that what the Pentagon does release will change forever how we perceive our place on Earth and in the small fragment of the solar system and universe that we are now studying. The public has not been given evidence at this time concerning where the aliens are from. Are they extraterrestrial? Are they a species of life that originated on this planet long before us and now occupy the oceans parallel to our cultures? Are there 1, 2, 3, or more alien species here? Are they hominids? What do they eat? Is our atmosphere hospitable to them? Has there been face-to-face contact made by our government with some of the aliens? Do they have working agreements with our government? Are they controlling other governments through the agency of the U.S. government? Do they encourage warfare among human governments for some unknown reasons? There are many unanswered questions. But this I do know. We are in the fog of a paradigm shift, a global paradigm shift on many different levels. Hundreds, if not thousands, of Bronze Age assumptions that we have used to interpret our place on Earth will be shattered seemingly overnight. Our histories will need to be rewritten. Our primate origin on Earth will be clarified. Governments and religions will fall in time because of this new perception of our place on Earth. We are witnessing the birth of a new worldview. Out with the old, in with the new. I am Dr. Stephen Nur Ahmed. Peace be unto you.